Well, hi guys, welcome back to the Football Showdown channel. We are back with a new video, and this time we're continuing the segment Keep or Sell. Today, Chelsea's edition. To help me with this, I have a special guest who I've recently known about him. Let me introduce him so that you guys can know him as well. Chayan, how are you?
Hello guys. Glad to be on the channel, and I'm doing well. You know, if you guys want to know something about me, I create content regarding Chelsea, regarding football transfers, and a lot more. Football case studies on my channel, and I'm really glad to be on here.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Chan. All the people who are watching, keep subscribing to his channel as well. He's trying to hit 300 subscribers at the time of recording, if I'm not wrong. So do that as well. Uh, and at the same time, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, that is the Football Showdown channel, we're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. So keep subscribing, keep sharing with your loved ones as well. And yeah, let's get straight into the video. That is Keep or Sell Chelsea edition. We have
Yeah.
a lot of players. Off camera, me and him
Mhm.
had to go through a bunch of players. I had to get used to all the names. It came to a point where I was like, who is this player? Who is that player? While making this list as well, I had to go to the Chelsea page as well. But yeah, we'll start right away. The first player that we have, Sanchez, keep or sell.
There has been a lot of speculation regarding Sanchez. I would
Hmm,
personally sell him, but he has got something over the Chelsea managers, the Chelsea coaches. I think the
hmm.
club will keep him, but he has to be second choice. There is no way we go with Sanchez as the first choice next season. We have to keep him. If
I
I was
like
there, I would just sell him in an
cool, cool. We'll keep him as a second choice. Uh,
instant.
next, Petrovic.
Keep for sure. He has been one of the best keepers in League One. He has to
Hmm.
stay, and he has to be number one, by the way.
Okay, you would prefer him to be the number one over Sanchez. Fair enough, because Reese,
Keep.
keep,
No
keep,
doubt about that.
right.
Omugu.
Mattis, but
Omugu.
yeah, yeah,
Um, uh, Omugu again keep, but loan him to Strasbourg.
fair enough. Gusto, keep.
Gusto as well keep, but I'd say we give him another season as the last one, which is the next one, because he has been
Okay.
shaky this season, but then it's more based on the Enzo Maresca's system, right? But I'd
Hmm.
keep him for one more season.
Fair, fair. I mean, I didn't hear this conversation from anyone, to be fair. Like, I didn't know people wanted Gusto to be sold, but okay, fair enough. Washington, Washington, right?
Washington, sell. I mean, we have
Hmm,
too many players. I mean, too many strikers as well. I would say we sell him because we need a proper number nine.
hmm.
And we also have
Fair
Mark
enough.
Yu. I think Mark Yu has a higher ceiling compared to him.
Okay. So wait. Since you mentioned Magyu, we'll go straight to him actually. We have him in the list. Yeah, Magyu. Would you keep him or sell him?
Mm-hmm. Mark Yu definitely keep. Definitely. I
Keep.
think being from La Masia, he has a huge ceiling. And coming
Hmm.
from La Masia, it just says a lot anyway.
True.
So
True. True. Uh, Santos, I think it's a definite keep in my
yeah,
opinion.
yeah. Santos keep. Yeah, yeah, for sure. He has to be part of the first team, by the way, next season.
Hmm.
No loans, no
Hmm.
nothing.
He's been linked recently to PhD and Arsenal, which is very surprising in my opinion. But fair play. I guess he's
Yeah,
making.
yeah, I
He'll
don't think
redo that.
but like we shouldn't entertain anything regarding him. I think he has the potential to be world class, really.
Right. Right.
And for
Hmm.
Strasbourg as well, he has done really well, really well.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um,
Uh,
Moeka, Moeka.
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
again loan him, keep him, but send him on loan for
Okay.
another
Okay.
season, and maybe
Hmm.
the season after that we can see.
Hmm. Cool. Cool. Uh, Omari Kaliman, right?
This is Kellyman. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think again we keep him, but we send him on loan. This season he has been plagued by injuries,
Hmm.
but he deserves a chance. So I think we can keep him and send him on loan, then see the season after that.
Fine. Okay. George, the man people said who was Chelsea's Saka.
Suk- yeah, Saka, Sukayo Baka is what they call him.
Yeah, so Karabakh. Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'll keep him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll definitely keep him. And
Mm-hmm.
maybe as a rotational player because obviously he's very young, but I think he has to be somewhere part of that first team. He has earned it, to be honest.
Oh, by the way, guys, we are recording this video before the season ends. That is, I mean, Chelsea, no, just the Premier League season ends. Chelsea are still fighting for the UCL
Yeah.
positions, and they're going to face Nottingham Forest. So this list is made before before the Premier League is done and before even the Conference League is even being played. So keep
Hmm.
that in mind, by the way. Yeah. So back to the video. Neto.
Keep. I think, I think many have criticized Neto this season, but for those people who were saying and criticizing him, I think one
Mm,
key part is that, a huge part of Neto's game is his crosses. But we don't
mm,
have anyone who can reach to his crosses and score the header or, at least get some contact. If we get
mm,
that focal point, if we get that proper number nine, I think we would
mm.
see a lot more assists from Neto. And he
Ah,
works really hard, tracks back
mm,
really well as well.
right.
So it's definite
Yeah.
pick for me.
A player who was linked with Arsenal as well, definitely. I mean, if he was selling, maybe who knows?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
Chilwell. I didn't know Chilwell was at loan, by the way. Like when Chilwell posted that FA Cup picture, I was like, where did he go to Crystal
Yeah.
Palace? Like, but yeah.
Hmm. We
Would
have
you
so
keep
many
him or
players,
would you
it's
sell?
really hard to.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no, sell,
exactly. It's
sell.
very hard to keep. Sell. Cool.
Yeah.
Fair play. Like there's so many
I
people are
will sell
keeping
him
and
to
this one.
Palace maybe. Palace only maybe.
Hmm,
If
hmm.
he can do well there.
Right. The next player?
Well, Anselmino, I would say we keep him but send him on loan. You know what we actually did with him? He was on loan
Mm-hmm.
at Boca Juniors. We recalled him in January to think that he'll have first team minutes, but he didn't get any minutes. Matlab, he has not featured in the Premier League whatsoever. I think again we keep him, but we send him on a proper season long loan and not call him
Okay.
in between.
Fair play. Fair. You called. Oh, okay. Poor guy. Okay, but yeah. You never know. I mean, things have happened like that with Chalobah as well, but we'll come to that point.
Yeah, yeah.
Broya, I think it has not worked out at
Broya,
Chelsea, right?
no whatsoever. I think sell.
Mm,
It's actually very sad because again, he also has a high ceiling. He has that frame as well for a striker. But
mm,
the thing is, his injuries. The
yeah,
ACL
yeah.
injury and whatnot.
Kepa, Bournemouth are doing really well with Kepa, by the way.
Yeah, they should keep him. He should
Really.
go there.
Fair play, fair play.
Yeah.
The next keeper. Oh, is it Disasi?
Well,
Disasi.
yeah, yeah. Disasi
Oh,
man, sell this guy.
Unai Emery Disasi.
Sell this
Sell.
guy.
Cool. Sell. Fair play. I thought
For
he
us,
started
he
off
has
well.
never. That one game which I remember in which he did well was against Manchester City at the Etihad, and that is
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
seriously, I cannot remember any other game where he actually did something. And he scored that
Uh,
like magnificent own goal as well against Leicester. Like I don't know, he just passed it and then it went to
uh,
goal. I don't know what
mm-hmm.
he should be sold, man. He should be sold to be that sense.
Fair play. I think Unai Emery would
Chukwuemeka.
accept it. Yeah, Chukwuemeka.
Well, Chukwuemeka has done okay at Dortmund, but again, see, the thing is, I don't see him fitting into Maresca's system. So,
Hmm.
unfortunately, it's a sell. Again, I think he's a good player, but it's the fact that not everyone can feature, right? And he does not even
Right.
fit into Maresca's system, so he
Huh.
has to go.
Gilchrist.
Hmm. Gilchrist, again, I think Gilchrist last season showed a lot of promise, but he needs another loan, is what I would say. So keep
Hmm.
him,
Hmm.
but send him on loan.
Felix. When AC Milan told that they're
Felix,
going to sign him on loan, oh my God. Oh my
yeah.
God. The buzz on Twitter was madness.
See, the thing with Felix is right. The people like he's this aesthetic footballer for some reason. Like people just love him for no reason. I mean, for his footballing abilities, he
Hmm.
dribbles well, but he does not work hard off the ball. And then
Hmm.
again, he does not fit into this Chelsea team because of that. And I think this Felix deal was just part of that Conor Gallagher deal to send Gallagher to
Uh,
Atletico Madrid and to get
yeah.
him back to Chelsea. It was just
Hmm.
it's you can call it a luxury signing to be honest
Hmm.
because
Hmm.
we knew over Palmer he was never going to feature anyway. And
Hmm.
I think I don't know where he goes from here personally because even Milan won't take him. Maybe a return to Benfica can be on his cards, but I would sell him honestly.
Hmm.
He,
Hmm.
he just doesn't
Actually,
fit.
Hey, who knows? If he goes to Benfica, it might not actually be that bad. You never know.
Yeah, I think he would work in a situation where there is not much pressure, you know.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Yeah. Uh, Next player?
Ache Empong, I
Yeah.
think he's a keep for sure, and he has to be
Keep.
part of some in the first team. He has done
Uh,
really well, you know. I don't think many expected him to do well this season, being part of the
hmm.
first team, but it's
Hmm.
honestly commendable.
Hmm. Hmm. Uh,
Well,
Variation.
Badiashile is Badiashile again. I think unfortunately sell. But you know what I'll say to this? Like in the first 4 to 5 months, this guy was a tank. Like this guy was a wall for us. He was doing
Hmm.
very well, like seriously very well. But I don't know what
Hmm.
happened. He had an injury as well in between. But something
Hmm.
happened to this guy, and he's just not the same. And
Hmm.
I think there are speculations over his future, and I would sell him personally. You know,
Hmm. Hmm.
this Disasi and Badiashile both have been signed from Monaco. And I think these are like mistake signings for us, to be honest. He has to go.
Caicedo. I'm assuming keep
I
itself.
said, oh, he's untouchable, man. He
Hmm.
has to stay. He has been our best player this season, no doubt.
Hmm. Hmm. Ah,
Uh, well,
very, very tricky. What
hmm,
would you do with it's for fun, Ajay. No, no,
no,
no, it's
Colwell.
Colville, it's Colville, Colville. So I've read that people want to sell him, I've read people who want to keep him. What would you choose?
I See, I think Colville, he his performances have been fluctuating. However, I
Hmm.
think towards the end of the season, when it really mattered, when you had to step up, he has stepped up and he has
Hmm.
delivered great performances, I think. I mean, it's not
Hmm.
like, absolutely exceptional performances or something like that. But for what
Hmm.
he could do, I think he has done well. And I don't think we should entertain any bids or anything for him. We need to keep him. And he'll learn,
Oh,
if we get a world-class centre back alongside him, I think he
hmm.
learned really a lot more from him. He has to stay.
Fair play. Fair. Kukureya, keeping.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely. But you know what surprises me is that we almost sold this guy to Manchester United last year
Ah,
when he
yeah.
wasn't featuring and Poch was like, I won't play him and used to play Colville at left back. So
Hmm.
it's
Hmm.
good that we didn't sell him then because he's one of the spine of this team. Really,
Right.
really important. And he scores a lot many goals now as well. Making those
Hmm.
late runs in the box.
Hmm.
So yes,
Hmm.
he stays. He,
So you'd keep him. Cool. Dewsbury, this signing
Dewsbury
was
Hall
the one
again.
random.
Yeah, initially it felt like Maresca would have had some thought behind it because at Leicester he did well for him, but
Hmm.
again it really hasn't worked out for him. Although I would say as a squad player he's not really bad to have, but he hasn't really shown anything,
Hmm.
which would convince me to keep him at the club. So I think sell him.
Fair. Enzo sell to Madrid?
No way, man. Again, Enzo Fernandez is a huge player for us, and I think last
Hmm.
season, if we compare, this season he
Hmm.
has been really good. He
Hmm.
arrives late in the box, and if you see his numbers as well, he's doing really well this season
Hmm.
under
Hmm.
Maresca.
Next player,
Fofana.
Yeah, Fofana.
Fofana, well, you know, his injuries are a huge concern because it's not the first
Hmm.
time. Even last season, he wasn't there. And
Hmm.
even at Leicester, he had these injury issues. But I
Hmm.
think,
Hmm.
again, for Maresca, he's a important player. And I would
Hmm.
also say he's a good centre back. And I would
Hmm.
give him one more season. If the next season goes like this, he's injured again, I think we
Uh,
sell him. But for the season, like the immediate next season, we need to keep him.
Good.
But that would
I
be like a
mean,
last chance. If
huh.
he doesn't work out, he's gone then. Because
So
I
you'd
don't know
say,
if you have seen, but this guy has links with Marseille, and he said that
yeah.
his boyhood club is Marseille as well.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that's there.
So you would keep, so you would say that Fofana and Gusto last chances.
Yeah, yeah, definitely
Fair.
for sure.
Uh, Jackson, Nicholas Jackson.
You know, Jackson is a really hot talking point because when he's playing on the pitch, I don't think sometimes he thinks out what he's doing,
Hmm.
especially the elbow that he gave in that Newcastle match. That was
Ah.
horrendous.
Hmm.
That was very, very pathetic, honestly, because to know what was on the line, we could have
Hmm.
got something from that Newcastle game, but he
Hmm.
single-handedly cost us that match. I would say
Hmm.
that he's hot-headed, but again, I wouldn't say we absolutely go out there and sell him. He has huge potential, and that purple patch, as people will call it, had in
Hmm.
the first half of the season where he scored 10 goals or something. He's good.
mm,
He holds the ball well. He links up play, and I think Palmer plays better off with him.
mm.
So we definitely need to keep him. However, not as first choice. He needs to be a backup for now,
Backup. Cool.
starting from next season.
Mm. Uh, Lavia, right? No,
Lavia,
yeah, Lavia.
well, again, injury issues are there with him, but I think
Mm,
when he plays for us, he's a really, really crucial player because he's just so press resistant, and the way he just delivers the ball, passes the ball, and I think
mm,
honestly he needs to stay. But again, I would give him one last chance because again, if his
mm,
season is plagued by so many injuries, we need to sell
mm.
him the season next. So he he, he stays.
Uh, Mudryk, yeah.
Madueke.
Started out the season really, really well, but then
Yeah,
no
I think
consistency.
With Madueke, from out of all the wingers we have at Chelsea, Madueke is that one winger who actually tries to take on players, tries to do
Mm,
something in that 1v1 situation. Again, I think his end product, his finishing absolutely sucks. I mean, we
mm.
saw the chances he missed against Manchester United were uh, criminal. Like they were golden opportunities, and he couldn't score. Couldn't even put it on target, let alone
Right.
score. But
Uh,
again, I think his ceiling is high, and if he improves that finishing product, he would be unstoppable. He
mm.
has to stay.
St- Just look at the list. It's pretty big, right? For you to
Yeah,
keep place. But yeah. Uh, Mudryk.
Modric.
Mudryk.
Man, I don't know. Modric's B sample was due to come out in January, and it
Uh,
still hasn't come out. So I think
mm,
it's. I mean, to be honest, I think something is definitely wrong with him.
mm,
But the thing is that now the club are in a position that can they even sell him? Because
mm.
I think Arsenal should get him from Chelsea
Eh?
because anyway he
No.
wanted to be in Arsenal.
What do you mean? We did that with Sterling. That is it.
He wanted Arsenal,
We're
but
fine.
yeah.
We're fine. We brought in
So,
Trussard. We banged some goals. We did much better than what Modric would have done for us. It is fine. We're good.
yeah, no, jokes aside, I think we need to sell him,
Mm,
man, because see,
mm,
before this, all testosterone, whatever drugs that has come upon him, he was doing
mm,
okay, but
mm,
this thing has really caused him damage, man. I don't think he can stay now,
mm,
sadly. Kunku, sell him, man. Again, I think he was one of those guys that I was really
mm,
excited that Chelsea actually signed a world-class player. And
uh,
I think Marina signed him before, Tuchel, before these
yeah, yeah.
owners came in.
Mm,
But again, for I don't know if it's the pacing of the league or something. But then
mm,
emergence of Palmer was not something any one of us expected, right?
mm.
But the thing is, he doesn't work off the ball, which we really, really want. And he just,
Right.
if you have seen him play this season, he just looks
Uh,
like he's absolutely disinterested. He has
mm,
banged in 15 goals in Conference League, but
mm.
it does not really matter.
Right.
So he has to go.
Mm.
Has to go.
Sold.
Hmm.
I think it's right.
Palmer.
Palmer. I think keep
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
mean, for sure, Keith, for sure.
Yeah, we'll come to this man here. We'll come to this man here once.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Vega on loan right now, if I'm not wrong. Sell, keep.
Yeah, yeah. He's in Juventus, but I don't know. Something there are issues with his attitude because when he was there, he said that the manager is playing me at left back where I wanted to be a centre back. So
Mm,
personally, I would just sell him because I think we need better players in that position instead of
mm,
Renato Vieira. So
mm,
I think we should sell him to Juventus, and he
mm.
hasn't really done bad for Juventus as well. He has been okay for them, so decent.
A UA fan of mine is like, I'm glad he's here, but at the same time, I wish he wasn't there. But yeah, they're also on take 2 months. They're not really sure how to feel. Sterling, sell. I assume sell.
Sell him, sell him again. Hasn't done
Hmm.
anything. And I think for
Yeah,
Arsenal as well, he hasn't really featured or done anything significant.
exactly. Nothing significant. During UCL, when we needed some attacking option to come off the bench, even
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Sterling was not brought on. So you can imagine how bad it was.
Maybe
Uh,
Saudi is the only option for him. Maybe.
hmm. Chalaba?
Chalobah keep for sure. I think Chalobah has out of all the defenders centre backs we have, Chalobah has been the best. And actually, it's kind of shameful to say because we sent him on loan,
Hmm.
and then
Hmm.
Maresca was like he does not fit into the system or something. But since he
Yeah.
has come in January, he has done really well for us, really well.
mm,
He has to
mm.
stay. No
I'm
way we
surprised that
should
you
let
guys
him go.
sent him on loan and then you called him back. And now he's even called up for the England squad, if I'm not wrong, right, Chalobah?
Yeah, yeah, he got a call up for the English squad as well.
Mm-hmm.
He's Ogochukwu. So
Yeah.
he's on loan at Southampton, and I think for that Southampton team, they are obviously going down, But he hasn't
Mm,
done bad. Like he has done good for them.
mm,
So I think I'll keep him in the squad like for next season. So our midfield would have Enzo, Caicedo, Andre Santos, and him.
mm, mm. Now, the man, Sancho.
Yeah. So Sancho, this discussion regarding Sancho, right? Many of our fans want him gone back to United, and I think if we
Mm,
send him back to United, we need to pay that 5 million compensation or something. And
mm,
if we get him, it's like 25 million or something. I think the thing with Sancho is again he's done good compared to what he was at United, but I won't say that he has done anything extravagant or anything
mm,
very eye-catching. However,
mm,
the equalizer that he scored against Spurs away against Ipswich at Stamford Bridge, there are
mm,
signs that he could be a good player, and that is why I think for what he can offer and for what his transfer value is 20-25
mm,
million. I think we can
mm,
keep him as a squad player in this Chelsea team
mm,
because maybe he can only get better from next season because again he also tracks back well. The only
mm,
problem with him is that he doesn't shoot. When it's the
mm.
time to shoot, he would just pass. That's the
Right.
only issue with him. If he
Mm,
improves that, I think again he can be a good player for us. So I would rely more on the keeping side and not sell him or send him back to United.
okay. Okay.
Because the thing is like
Uh,
I would just like to add on that we have
uh,
Estevao incoming, we have
mm,
Paez incoming. I think
mm,
Paez would be the one to go on loan next
mm,
season. I think Estevao is the one who's going to stay here and become the mainstay. Become part of that first team. So anyway, we
mm,
have another winger which is there, and if
mm,
we sign another like a world class winger top of that, maybe Rodrigo, that
mm.
just completes the squad.
So, in starting of the video, we had 27 here plus no, 27? Wait, how many? 3, 6, 9. 27, 36, and 40 players.
Hmm.
Right? 40 players, you have 27 keep and like 13 sell.
13 and 13, 13. Yeah.
25-man squad, you got three keepers, and then you got the rest of them in the team. Do you feel
Hmm.
like this is good enough, or do you still feel you got to be more critical in the way you like let go of players?
See, if you're asking me, then if it come down to like a gunpoint thing that I had to sell, two players from this list, from the
Uh,
keep list, I think I would let go of Kellyman, sell him.
okay. Uh,
I was of the fact of giving him a chance, but then if it comes to gunpoint and I have to reduce the number of players, Kellyman
mm,
goes, and
okay.
I would I would also say that even this guy goes, um, Amugu.
Okay. Okay.
Amugu or even Jorgensen. Because I think we have this guy Mike Penders lined up, which we apparently view as some Courtois region or something like that.
Mm, mm,
Because again, due to his 6 foot frame or something. So I would let go
mm,
of Jorgensen or Amugu. Again, Amugu is I think Chelsea signed Amugu because they knew Andre Santos would come to Chelsea, and
mm.
then Strasbourg needed a replacement for Santos. So they lined up Amugu much before, knowing
Okay.
that he would be sent there.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, guys, if you can see, this is the final list that Chayan has decided that who he wants to keep and who he wants to sell. Uh, that's it from us, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you've stayed till here, again, do check out Chayan's channel, Football Frenzy. He makes Chelsea content. He does a lot of reaction videos. He does a lot of case studies, like how he said. And at the same time, he even puts out videos which are not only Chelsea related. So do check him out. He's trying to hit 300 subscribers. Let's push it to 300 subscribers as soon as possible. But yeah,
Yeah,
any final words,
thank
Chayan?
you. So yeah, it was a pleasure to be here. And I think many people, this Chelsea tier list making of keeping us. I think it's a huge debate from all the
Yeah.
top six clubs. This
Uh,
this Chelsea's team has to be up there for because
hmm,
we have so many players.
right.
So that's
Exactly,
Definitely.
exactly.
Let's see what happens in the window this
Mm-hmm.
year.
Huge summer window coming up. Let's see. Out of the 40 people, we have removed so many, by the way. Out of the 40 people, how many will stay and how many will remain? But yeah,
Yeah,
that's it
yeah.
from us. We'll see you soon. Till then, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you're in the world. Bye
Yeah.
bye. Peace.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.